Okay, so hello everybody. Welcome to our Quickie with Paul. And first of all, I want to say...
What a great title, A Quickie with Paul.
I thought it might encourage more people to join. But really, honestly, Paul, thank you so much for making the time to come and chat to us. I know you're really crazy busy right now, so I really appreciate you making some time for us. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah, and we're really excited that you're coming to South Africa, and we're going to have some amazing classes, and yeah, what else is possible? So if anybody on the call would like to ask Paul any questions, I know Paul has got an amazing perspective on running business and having business and being with business. So I'm going to hand it over to you.
Cool. Thank you, Jenny. So everywhere we are not willing to be out of control, out of linearity, out of definition, out of form, structure, significance, concentricities for all lifetimes, good, bad, or wrong, for come on, start to be on. Jenny said, don't start with that. Whatever you do, don't start with that. Well, guess what, Jenny? We're starting with that. And it's like the universe, anything that happens, it's been a bit of a crazy day for me. There's been a lot of weird things happening, and we just finished the SOP. So how does it get any better than that? Which was an absolutely incredible class. It was on in Zagreb, and we changed some shit. What we changed, I'm not fully sure, but how does it get any better? So the tools of Access Consciousness are all about empowering you to know what you know. So what do you truly know? What's truly possible for you? And when you look at your life and see, okay, if I was including me, what would I choose here? And it's like a lot of the time and I know this sounds so simple, but we forget to include ourselves. We don't include ourselves in our own lives. We're trying to make other people or other person or somebody else happy. And one of the big things that's been coming up for me is acknowledging what you've created, acknowledging what you're being in the world. And it doesn't mean you're always going to get it right. There's times when you're going to get it wrong. There's times when things are not going to work out as planned. But the question, what's right about this I'm not getting? And when you go to the question, it opens up a space, and it opens a choice for you to choose something as well, to choose something different. And it's like, we're all here to be the power and potency that we've come here to be. So what I'd like you to do is just tap into the power and potency that you were as an infinite being before you came into this body. So just energetically get a sense of it. You don't need to have a visual, you don't have anything, but just get a sense of that. Cool. And allow that to expand. And actually just where we're starting. So expand bigger than the room you're in. Expand bigger than the town you're in. Expand bigger than the country you're in. And just, it'll automatically happen. So just allow it to happen. Expand bigger than the country you're in, expand bigger than the continent you're in, expand bigger than the planet that you're in. And now including the earth, including your body, any trauma or stress that may be in your body, allow that to flow back into the earth. And allow you to find you. And putting 2 to 3 feet in front of you, the life that you desire to have. And it could be an energy, like feeling relaxed, feeling gentle, feeling cared for, feeling nurtured, whatever it may be, and just pull that energy through. Or it could be you want a house, or you want a dog. It could be anything that you want, education, whatever. Just start adding that in. Pulling through more and more and more and more. More and more and more and more. And now just tap into the infinite being that you were before you took this body. Just allow yourself to get that sense of that power, that potency, that brilliance, that space. It could be a sense of joy, it could be a sense of happiness, it could be a sense of anything. And just allow that to expand. Allow yourself to receive the beauty of you. And just allow yourself to be the space. What question can you be that will be a contribution? And what life do you truly desire to create? And just allow that to open up more and more, more and more, more and more. And allow yourself to link into the beauty of who you be. Even if you don't feel in this 10 seconds like you are beautiful, you feel depressed, feel sad, just link into the beauty of what you be as a being. And that's what you've come here to be. And allow that sense of ease, of joy, of glory. And just allow that to expand further. And what if there's no definition of you? If you reach out into the stars, you're there. If you reach out into the moon, you're there. And what if business is just an extension of you? A fun way to make money where you create change in the world. And whether you have a business, whether you don't have a business, as Simone Molasses, the founder of Joy Business, says, if you're if there's blood in your veins, you're in business. And it's like if you're alive, so your life is your business is your life. And it's like, what if it's the business of having a life? Allowing yourself to be joyful, allowing yourself to be happy, allowing yourself to receive from the universe. What's truly possible for you? What if it can be that easy? It's all about receiving. So, what are you not willing to receive? Because in business, anything that you can't receive, you can't have. If you can't have it, you don't have it. But what if you could receive everything with no point of view? If your clients are extremely stupid, how does it get any better than that? Some people are smiling. If your business owners are driving you crazy, how does it get any better than that? It's like, what's right about this I'm not getting? And what's right about me that I'm not getting? Because when you start to go into what's right about me that I'm not getting, it's like you start to value you. You start to see yourself from a different point of view. But what if you could be gentler and kinder to you? What's truly possible? And just allow the energy to run. And now pulling in, see 2 to 3 feet in front of you, all the things you desire in your life. Just allow that energy to come through your body. What brilliance are you? What power are you? What potency are you that you've never acknowledged? Just tapping into the universal consciousness because you are the earth is you. And just for Jenny, everything that doesn't allow you to be out of control, out of linearity, out of definition, out of form, structure, significance, and concentricities times a godzillion, good, bad, or wrong, buckle, I'm sure to be honest. But what if business could be a fun, joyful interaction where it's just fun, it's kind, it's laughter, and it's that sense of creation, that sense of joy, that sense of excitement. What's truly possible for you? What's truly possible for you? And just receiving you, receiving the beauty of you, the joy of you, the happiness of you. Hello, Candice. Hello. Allow that to come, the gift of legacy. Allow that to come true. Just allow your body to sink into the floor. Allow your being to be in your body. And allow that sense of space and effortlessness to come into your world, where life is just flowing. It's open. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. Now more than ever, that can become a reality. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And just allow yourself to receive that. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And what if all of business comes to me with ease and joy and glory? What if all relationships come to me with ease and joy and glory? My body comes to me with ease and joy and glory. My business comes to me with ease and joy and glory. My money comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And I'll allow that to flow. What's truly possible for you? And just allow that sense of space. That's who you truly be. The sense of space, the sense of ease, the sense of joy. What's truly possible for you? If you were choosing for you, what would you choose? What would you choose? What would you choose? What would you choose? Would you choose pain, suffering, and glory, or ease, joy, and glory? What's truly possible? Ooh, does anybody have any questions? What's up in your world? What's going on? Yeah, anything I can contribute. Everybody's got dead silence. I'm perfect. My life is perfect. I don't need to change anything. Awesome. How does it get any better? Guess what? That's a big fat lie. It's a big fat lie for me too. It's like, there's loads of things I want to change. Cool. Let's start changing them. Cool. Anything anyone would like me to talk about? So what Dane was saying at the weekend about SOP is that there's actually a new, it's almost like a new level of all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And it's actually allowing ourselves to receive that we can actually truly receive all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. It's like, what's truly possible now? And it's like when we allow ourselves to receive ease and joy and glory, glory is an exuberance of being. So it's that sense of being. And it's like actually acknowledge, okay, what's truly possible now? And when we start to acknowledge that and acknowledge the brilliance of us, we know we can change anything. The only thing that sticks us is our point of view. So what's truly possible? So everything that doesn't allow you to be the brilliance of you, to be the joy of you, to be the space of you, good, bad, around back on I'm Shorts and Beyond. And I'm really happy to be coming to South Africa to do the Joy of Business, the 3-day class, because it's an awesome class. I got so much from Joy of Business. I used to be doing a lot of international projects, and Joy of Business gave me a totally different way of being in the world, where I didn't have to think so much, I didn't have to worry so much. It was like just almost like a sense of play. It's like, okay, cool, what can we create here? Okay, cool, what can we change here? What's possible? And it's like, start putting it together and saying, okay, we need to change this, we need to change this. Okay, awesome, what can this create? And things start naturally evolving and changing. And the universe only ever sends you what you can deal with. So there's times when you feel like, oh my God, I'm getting inundated or I'm getting overloaded here. Be aware that you have the talent and capacity to deal with anything. And the things that are showing up are the things you're asking for. So what are you truly asking for? What do you truly desire to have? What's truly possible in the world? Everything doesn't allow you to receive all of you, to be all of you, and to have the ease, joy, and glory of spaciousness. And all of life comes smooth, ease, joy, and glory. We just try and uncreate all that. Good, bad, around the popcorn, I'm Shorts and Beyond. Times it got silly. Anybody, any questions? It is dead quiet out there. How does it get any better than that?
You've expanded them all out into so much space. There's no question.
They're like, who am I? Who am I? Yeah.
Like, there's no problems out here. There's nothing to solve. We're all good.
Yeah, exactly. How does it get any better than that?
Sorry, Paul?
Yes, who's talking? Beatrice. Yeah,
Beatrice,
hello, Beatrice.
yes.
Sorry, when somebody starts speaking, you look around and like, yeah.
Cool. For me, it's a thing of, there is so much bigger and better out there, but in this lifetime, now on Earth, you haven't experienced it yet. So you kind of, it's there, but I don't know how to explain myself. It's there. There's something bigger and better and greater out there, but you can perceive it, but you can't perceive it, kind of.
So can I ask you a question, Beatrice?
Yes.
Are you the source?
Yes.
Yes, you are the source of your life. You are the source of creation. He's like, yes, I am.
Yes, I know. I know.
You caught me on that one. Drat. I am actually the source. Oh, I wish I wasn't the source, but I am the source. Everything that happens in your life, the good, the bad, the ugly, and doesn't mean that it's going to happen today or tomorrow. You start working towards it, like step by step.
Yes.
Same with a business. You build a business step by step, period. Like it's like Access is now in, I think, like 178 or 179 countries, but it didn't happen overnight. It was Gary and day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, and all the people coming to contribute. It's like, what's truly possible here? And it's like looking at, okay, what can we create here? What's truly possible? And it's like, when you acknowledge that you are the source, you create everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. And when some things that are turning up, there's like, okay, that's not so nice. Okay, what's it going to take to change that? Because the universe will contribute. And just stay in the question. That's what I said at the start. What's right about this I'm not getting? And what's right about me I'm not getting? So Beatrice, what's right about you you're not getting?
I'm faster than what things are happening.
I'm faster than the speed of light.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
It's there and I want it now.
Yeah, and the thing is, with a humanoid, you're always it's the dissatisfied dreamer. You're always going to be looking for more, asking for more, wanting more. And it's like, okay, what's truly possible now? And it's like, when you're looking to create more and asking for more and choosing more, there's always this kind of weird time where everything starts changing and you're like, I wish I had this bit. But it's like allow the universe to change and also stay in the question, okay, what do I need to change here? So be brutally honest with yourself. Okay, what do I need to change here? What's truly possible for me? and start exploring it, looking at it, seeing, okay, what's truly possible for me? Because it's like when you start to see, okay, I'm creating all this, how am I creating it? What can I change? And it's like, okay, what's truly possible for me? And start an exploration, but of just like, hey, hello. It's like, it's just asking the question. And it's like, it's being that, whether that's being with a tree, whether it's being with a horse, whether it's being with a cow, whether it's being with anything, it's like, what's truly possible?
Thank you.
Yeah. Did that answer it, Beatrice, or? put some
Yeah,
more
it's
into
just,
words?
there's big stuff out there, but it's not here yet.
Yeah, but know that it's coming, and actually
Yeah.
pull that. So for all the futures you're aware of, pull them into the
Yes.
present, pull them into the now. Energetically pull them into the present
Thank you. Another
and allow them
aspect,
to come. Yes, just
Thank
can
you.
you money come, money come, money come, money
Yes,
come, money
money
come, money come, money come, money come.
Another aspect of me being me is to be judged with who I am and what I do. So I'm big on judgment and people knowing me and knowing the big being that I am. So if we, something about judgment, if we
So
can.
what do you do?
I'm also bars practitioner and body process and facelift. I've also got a capacity of working with entities. So
Well, they're
yeah,
all very terrible things. You should definitely
totally
very bad.
there.
They're not going to create greater in the world. They're not going to change the world in any way.
No.
Yeah, Kearney also has the secret undercover capacity of introducing people to things. So Beatrice introduced me to Access and bars.
Oh wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yes,
How does it get
2011.
any
She
better
ran
than
my
that?
bars for the first time. Yeah.
10
And it's
years ago,
amazing.
yes.
A choice that we were talking about the lemon trees at the
Yeah.
castle that are what are they? Maybe I'd say they're around 40 years old, maybe 40 or 50 years old. And the gardener who now looks after the castle, 40 years ago, he gave them to the count and the countess, and they're stored underneath in this special place during the winter. And it's like, it's actually allowing that to show up. And it's like being aware of, okay, what choice did I make? So, Beatrice, will you acknowledge how many people did you introduce to Access Consciousness? A little, a lot, or a godzillion?
Godzillion.
A godzillion. Awesome.
I know that.
Notice when you acknowledge that, the energy becomes lighter because it's true. It's like, what's
Yes.
truly true for you? And it's like when you actually explore that and say, okay, it is, it's been willing to be all of you. What part of you are you hiding, Beatrice? Is there a part of you you're hiding from the world or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
My entity capacity.
Okay, awesome. So everything that is good, bad, wrong, POC, online, shorts, beyond. And now drop your barriers and just allow yourself to receive the awareness from the entities.
Because they are so waiting for me. They are so,
Yeah.
it's like, I should have been there. Yeah. I'm not stepping up into my full power, but potency that I have.
Whoa, 1 second. Stop that bullshit. Okay, shoulda, woulda, coulda. They're all judgments. So who do they belong to? Who are you being with all those judgments? You or somebody else?
Somebody else.
Return to sender, return sender, return to sender, return to sender. All the projections, expectations, separations, judgments that were stuck on you, good, bad, or wrong, I'm sure it's beyond times a godzillion. What's truly possible for you? Just drop into that, Beatrice. Receive the beauty of you, receive the joy of you. And do the entities have a message for you? Like, stop beating yourself up, have more joy, have more happiness, have more fun.
Yes, all of that and some more.
What's
Yes.
truly possible? Yeah, just allow yourself to receive the contribution of the entities. Because entities in South Africa are strong. They're quite potent. And What joy do you have to gift to the world that you haven't acknowledged? Oh,
Yes, I've got a lot of joy. A lot of
yeah,
joy.
totally.
Yeah.
And it's like anytime you're not being joyful, you're not being you. So it's like, okay,
Yes.
who am I being
Yes.
here? And it's like,
Yes.
it's what do you truly know? Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
That is good battle around pocket. Have too much fun, too much joy, too much laughter. Awesome. Yay. Thank you, Beatrice. And thank you for bringing Jenny to Access Consciousness. How does it get any better than that? Yeah. And all the people that knock on. We did classes in January, and it was so cool to see all the people who attended the foundation, the different classes, and all the things they went on to achieve. And I was like, wow, this is awesome. How does it get any better than this? What's truly possible? And it's like acknowledging that and seeing, hey, what else is possible here? Yeah. Anybody else got any questions? Anything you'd like to change? Anything up in your world? Or could be a question about anything or a statement. Oh, cool. I think we're good, guys. I think we've come here to change. We've come here to change. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and ask for miracles. That's one of the things that came up with the SOP. Ask for miracles and ask for gifts. Ask the universe for gifts. Can I have gifts now, please? Can I have gifts now, please? Can I have that gifts now, please? Allow the elementals just to bring that into your world. That could show up in the, it might be finding a note on the ground. It could be getting a free cappuccino. It could be winning €1,000,000. You don't know what it's going to be, but it's like be open to the adventure. See what the universe wants to give to you and what you can receive. Because the universe is always giving you information. So it's like what's truly possible.
Paul, if it,
Yeah.
I kind of was just asking if I was like, I had the question in my head, if we had to explain or just describe the 3-day business done different class in one sentence. What came up for me was the joy and the adventure of being in business.
Yeah. And what is business? Business is a fun way to make money. So it's like something that you love to do that you can make money from. And it's like a lot of people think, oh, it's work, it's pain, it's drudgery, it's this, it's that. What if it's actually joyful? And it's like you start to explore what really works for you, what's really fun, and what makes your life tick. So what's light for you is true, and what's heavy is a lie. So what's truly true for you? And it's like when you start to explore that and explore that from a place of question and saying, okay, what can I create here? What will be fun? What can I change? Because anything is changeable with the tools of Access Conscious. And I know lots of people at the point of view, okay, I'm fucked up. There's something wrong with me. I can never change this. What if all of that's a lie? What if any of it you can change with complete ease? And it's like the same thing with business. We're told, oh, I can't change this. I can't change this. What if you can actually change everything? What's truly possible for you?
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we have Access Bars practitioner training on the 2nd of December. And then 3 days of business done different from the 3rd to the 5th of December. And then a horse class on Monday, the 6th of December. And working with the horses because they're great co-facilitators and they show us what energy we're being. You can't lie to a horse and a horse doesn't judge you. So it's a really special way to interact with yourself and see what energy you are. Yeah, the horses are amazing for that.
Yeah, and what joy can you have in your world? It's like if you just opened yourself to receive joy, what would make you joyful? And just look back on your life, things that you've done in your life, whether it was painting, whether it was dancing, ballet, it could be writing a book, it could be anything. What brought you joy? Because a lot of the times we stop doing the things that made us joyful and we start doing something else. So it's like, what's truly possible for you? what will bring you joy? And the things that brought you joy, do more of them. And the things that bring you stress, do less of those. So it's like, what's truly possible?
Cool. Awesome. Does anybody have any questions about any of the classes? Anything they'd like to ask us?
Ask me some really hard ones. Come on, guys, what you got? What you got? What you got?
Our next quickie Zoom with Paul is going to be challenge Paul.
Yeah, challenge with the hardest questions on the planet. Yeah. Ooh, how far is it from the Earth to the moon? I have no idea. How does it get any better than that? Yeah. Like absolutely useless information. How high is the tallest pyramid? I don't know. How does it get any better? Yeah. It's like he didn't know any of the answers. He's so useless. How does it get any better? Yeah. So what if life was just designed to be fun? And it's like the purpose of life was to have fun. And it's like, how much fun can you have? What's truly, truly, truly possible for you in your life? And the tools of Access Consciousness have been a joy for me. I love them. They create so much in the world. And it's like, what's truly possible for you to create?
Hello.
Hello, how are we doing?
We're quite fine with load shedding.
You're what?
Don't worry, you won't understand that.
We're
Paul,
slouching or something like that. Something to do with a couch.
Load
You're having
shedding.
sex on a couch. Let me guess. Okay. How does
Load
it get any better than that?
shedding.
that doesn't have anything to do with the couch. We're
Yes.
sitting in the dark.
Okay,
We are getting very romantic now. We have to do everything by candlelight.
well, I like your style, a true gentleman. I hope you bought your wife a nice bottle of wine and cooked her dinner.
Paul, is there any prerequisites for your classes or not?
Is a great question. There is no prerequisites for Access Bars. There is no prerequisite for Joy of Business. There is no prerequisite for the horse class. So how does it get any better than that?
Okay, so we just have to get there.
Well, that's a very hard thing to do. So yeah, I don't think you could. I don't think you could do that. Yeah. I do
Thank
like
you,
your
Paul.
sense of humor. I just have to get there. How will I do that? Yeah.
You can just ask.
Thank you. We're asking for it.
Yeah, exactly. No, super grateful. It's been the last time we were in South Africa was awesome. We created so much, and what else is possible? What's truly possible? And Angela, do you have a question? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That was amazing. I don't have any questions because I had 2 sessions with Jenny today already. So I'm like
You're totally fried. Yeah, Jenny does that.
yeah, it's all good. But I wanted to check on the horse one. I have friends who have, do lots of horse stuff in Noordhoek. So I can share the invitation with them as well. They don't need to.
Yeah.
I mean, they are doing that sort of conscious working with their horses, but I want to extend the invite. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, cool. No, it's open to anybody. It's good.
Dogs.
That's the beauty of the tools of Access Consciousness. They're very accessible. And like it is for Access Bars, it changed my life. I was very depressed, very sad. I'd been suicidal at times, and Access Consciousness gave me tools to change it. And it was like, I trained to be a yoga teacher and I trained to be a Tai Chi teacher, and I enjoyed that, but it was from a certain form and structure, I would say. And it was compared to Access Consciousness, it was just completely crazy, but it was like, it suited me, and it's a lot of fun. So it's like, yeah, what else is truly possible here? Because when you find something that clicks for you, and it may not be Access, it could be anything. It could be Reiki, it could be painting, it could be, when you find something that brings you joy, do more of that.
Yeah, it's becoming a problem because all the stuff I usually love to do, like the yogas and meditations and all those many things, I'm like, oh, but I'm just loving doing Access and bars.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like I've left half of my other practices behind, but that's all good. What else is possible?
Yeah, but they like, I was quite a dedicated practitioner in terms of doing a lot of practice and doing like a lot of what I would say serious meditation. And it's like, what if there's a totally different way to be in the world? And it's like, what if you can actually say, okay, I'll dip into some of this. I'll dip into some of this. It's like a lot of the time we're trying to get things right. And what if you don't have to get anything right? What if you just choose? Okay, choose what works for me in this 10 seconds. What actually works for me here? What works for me? What works for me? What works for me? What's truly possible? Yeah, so there's no wrong, there's no right, there's no good, there's no bad. It's like when we put ourselves in the box of good or bad, right and wrong, we're trying to make somebody else happy and we negate ourselves. So it's like, what gift are you to the world that you haven't acknowledged? And what power and potency can you be to the world as well? Everything that is good, bad, or wrong. Now, have too much fun, be really bad, be really terrible, and create chaos in the world. You've come here to change the world, whether you know it or not. Okay, awesome.
Awesome. Thank
We
you
all
so
good?
much. Yeah.
Brilliant. And me and Jenny are going in 20 minutes time. We're doing a Facebook Live in the South Africa group. You're more than welcome to join us on that as well. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in South Africa. How does it get any better? What else is truly possible?
Yeah. Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you so much, Paul.
Okay, doc. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Paul.